Today, in addition to telling us so much about ourselves, Ntolonapemk is on its way to being healthy again, and we will make sure it will stay that way. Also, our involvement with Ntolonapemk is part of another healing, ours. To be the first person after 1,000 years, after 9,000 years, to touch an object touched and created by our ancestors, to regain our past, to see how complex and rich our history is. All this is part of the healing of the Passamaquoddy people, Skichinuug, the people of the earth.
Everything to the Indians is sacred. It's in the language, you know. Walini Westquid, the Great Spirit. We are very close to the land.
I feel that those connections with the earth and the water and the forest is real strong. And I speak to the birds and the trees and the wind. That's part of me. And to me, I don't go by one day without saying thanks because of what I had that day, because of the earth and the water and the trees are still there.
And I think we need to sit down and say to ourselves, what is the truth? What is our history? And if we don't know, we should find out before it's too late. I think that's so important for us. The old things that I remember was sitting down with the elders, teaching me about the old ways, or talking about stories that happened a long time ago. I remember my grandmother sitting down with her little pipe in her rocking chair and telling stories to us. Stories that kind of was amazing.
I learned all my traditional medicines, Passamaquoddy medicines from my grandmother and my aunts and uncles and so on, and my elders. And you know, from way back, it's not just from my grandmother or my aunts and uncles, but other people that lived on Zibayik. They were very powerful people in traditional medicines, and they go way back, even long time before we ever was even thought of. Like my grandmother, you know, it passes on between her mother and her grandmother, and so on and so on. And when I gather medicine, I always thank the Creator and the ancestors that taught us the medicine, how to be used.
Well, I'm telling you right now, the kids are well prepared. They know their history. And it's hard for anybody to knock them down because of it. We have changed that around.
When I was Indian dancing, every time I Indian dance during Indian Day, it makes me feel proud to have my Grammy mom's regalia. If I do ever have children, I will pass it on to them, and I will teach them what I have been taught, and I will teach them how to traditionally dance and to be proud of their heritage and to be proud of who they are and what they are.
I want my children to know where they've come from, who they are.
We were put on a rock. What could you plant on a rock? This place. But still, we survived.
Stay with it, it'll come to you. Stay with it, it'll come to you. Listen to the drum, and listen to your heart.
And may the spirit in all of you survive through all our endeavors.
In our traditional belief, we know that Gichiniwesquid, the Great Spirit who made all things, is in everything. With every breath of air, we draw in the life of the Great Spirit. We have been here for a long time. For 10,000 years or more, we have been part of this land and the St. Croix River, Squateg, and its watershed. The river is still here. We are still here. We will always be here.